conferences. I've always tried to help. Like, my mom, wherever Bishop travel, we travel all the way to motherfucking Florida. When we have mission trips in Mexico and South America, Guyana, I look up to this man. I didn't lust after this man. And that woman called me a Jezebel, and that woman put me in a car, and that woman sent me home in the middle of the night. Just like Cora did me, just like Cora did Monet, just like Cora did anybody of Brandon's parents. She get that from her mama. This misconception of what reality is, and instead they're made up reality. She got that from her mama. I just want the record to reflect that I never willingly gave my son up. And I don't know what my son has endured living with him. Because I know what was going on while I was trying to fight for him. And I don't think y'all really know how it feels when you can't do anything to protect your child. You can't do anything. Or you're scared because you might lose your life. Or you might lose everything that you worked so hard to do, because when you fighting people with power and people with a name, that shit is hard. Because they have all the resources. They have all the money to influence a decision for their behalf. And then it's just little on you. Like, it's just little on me. It's scary as fuck. You don't know what to do. Like, if I speak out, am I going to end up dead tomorrow? If I speak out, you know what I'm saying? Are they going to try to shut everything down that I have to the point where I don't have, literally, where I don't have nothing? What happens if you speak out? What happens? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just tired. Like, this whole molestation charge, and it's not even, it's the fact that it says continuous. So if it's continuous, how many fucking times was it fucking done? And was Jason a part of it? Was my son touched?
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to talk about Michelle Lau and Cora Jakes. These are recent comments on her page. She made a post maybe a few days ago, and these comments are recent comments that's on her page right now. She's really not giving up. She's really, like, really actually feels like she's been manipulated by Cora Jakes. I want you guys to hit like. I want you guys to hit like. So, this whole situation right here kind of had me thinking about church and where it's going. There have been rumors out here about a couple of pastors, ministers, women and men out here sacrificing. They are tapping into some type of evil entity to get this power, to continue to have fame. So just know that people that sacrifice themselves in evil ways go through humiliation, and they know it. This is a comment that Michelle Lau made on her page. She said, "Beloved, can you tell your friend to give me my son?" That was another lady that commented on her own page, and Michelle Lau saw it. and she posted on her page. This is like a couple of days ago, like a few days ago, because the lady actually posted something about Cora Jakes being a spiritual mother to her or something like that. And, you know, you will see the comments and stuff where it says, oh, she's not a good mother. I mean, she's not a spiritual mother. She's not a mother or a spiritual mother. This is Ashley, what is Ashley Denson. This is her post that she posted. That's why Michelle Loud had posted and said, can you tell your spiritual mama or whatever to give me back my child? So it was like going back and forth on social media or whatever. And then I saw a couple of other posts that Michelle Loud had posted, and I wanted her to know that she can't be like thinking that every time they have sermons and stuff, it's against her or something like that. Some pastors put on a show. These type of pastors just put on a show. Some of them write their sermons down, you know, just to have something to talk about that day or whatever. You know, she shouldn't even take it as a threat or anything, or they trying to threaten her from the pulpit or whatever. They're not doing that. Some of the things they're saying is already like, it's like a play or something, like a program is something they write down and stuff like that, and, you know, for that day. So I don't want her to get, you know, kind of paranoid or scared or fearing these people because they saying these sermons or whatever case may be. You know, sometimes people do preach to other people from the pulpit, and I call them witches. You know, but Cora Jake's behavior is, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's very witchery to me, in my opinion. It's very ritual. It's witchery. It's just, it's not, it wasn't done in a proper manner. You know, you got all these women out here that have babies that really don't want them. She chose Michelle Loud. You know, it just, this whole thing right here just blows me away. And in one of her statements, Michelle's statements, she said that she did not have an attorney. And see, Cora Jake's supposed to be a minister. She's supposed to be the church, right? She knew this young lady didn't have an attorney. Why are you trying to take advantage of her? Why are you trying to clip her up in her weaknesses? Why? I mean, this whole situation right here just really is disturbing, very disturbing. I mean, if she wanted a child, she could have got somebody to have a child for her. I mean, it's just simple as that. Give this lady back her child. Give this lady back her son. It's simple as that. She was allegedly manipulated, and that's what we all see here. We don't see this was a straightforward custody battle. I mean, custody thing or adoption thing or whatever. This is not nothing straightforward. Hi, how are you? This is nothing straightforward. This is pure manipulation, in my opinion. So you guys just know this right here, that these celebrity pastors be out here sacrificing themselves. They be doing the most. I can't believe that she just felt like, okay, I'm just gonna take her son and everything's gonna be okay. And she had to think this over. She had to think it over. She had to say, okay, maybe she gonna come back. I mean, come on now. Who does that? A lady minister. I'm okay. Mixology. So this whole situation right here with Cora, thank you guys for coming on. Thank you guys, those that are in the window. Make sure you guys hit like on this video here. Cora Jakes, this whole situation is disturbing, very disturbing. And even when Michelle Loud mentioned something about the prophetess prayed over her and they were saying something about her son supposed to be, this is witchcraft. In my opinion, this is witchery. You don't have to do all that to get a son. to get a child. All these women are willing to give you a child, and you go and start chanting in enchantments and all this stuff over just a particular woman. I'm trying to figure this out. What's up with all these enchantments? Who did it twice, or she tried to do it to another woman? That's what you're saying, mixology. This is witchery. TD Jakes and his wife should step in on this and give this lady back her son, because this was not done in a proper manner. I've known situations like, not like Michelle Lau now, but I've known situations where women have given their child to someone that couldn't have any kids, but it was done, everything was done in decent and in order. And Cora Jakes is out of order at this time. She's out of order. I mean, I have to say what I have to say. Cora Jakes is out of order. And Michelle Lau shouldn't even feel intimidated by their sermons. Those are written sermons. Those are not nothing that sometimes God will give them from the heart. You know, if they was a prophet, we could say different, but don't feel intimidated by Cora Jakes' prideful ways. We all see this. We're not intimidated. I'm not intimidated because they have money. I'm not intimidated. I don't care who they are. At this point of time, right now, Cora Jakes, God, look, let me tell you, God is not looking at Cora Jakes and saying, you got money, so I got to have favor over you. I got to let you do whatever you want to do. No, it don't work like that with the Lord. It doesn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. We got some. Okay, you said Cora did this to someone else, I believe. Spanish speaking lady, I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, allegedly, that this happened not only once with Michelle Lau, but with other women as well. Why try to take someone's child when you have all these women out here willing to have kids for other women? I'm just trying to figure this out. What is in her head? She should not have even went that way. What is her problem? That's why exactly. That's what they're saying. Allegedly, she stole the lady's baby under the guise of helping them from ICE, then had her deported and took the kid. Oh, you talking about the little girl that was allegedly molested by Brandon, her Cora's husband. That's what you're saying. But they were saying she was trying to, it's so much is out here in the atmosphere, but Cora Jakes needs to repent. She needs to give this lady back her child ASAP. This was not done decently in order. This was done out of order. This was done out of intimidation, fear. She used her money against the situation because this lady didn't have enough as she has right now. This right here is totally out of order. She ran to this Cora Jakes, and this is only my opinion. They may not agree with it. Her buddies, her friend Ashley Denson, whoever her buddies and friends are, they may not agree with it, but there's some wickedness going on here. This is some foolishness. You praying over a woman just to take her child, just to take her son. This is wickedness. And her father should step up and her mother and have this. I'm just trying to figure this out. Just because you went through the court don't mean anything. It doesn't mean a thing. I'm just trying to figure this out. And then if I were Michelle Lau, I'd be upset too. I'd be totally upset too if another child was allegedly molested in the same, come on, in the same house. Jason is in that same atmosphere, in that environment where this happened at. But how long have this been happening? And I'm going to tell you, some sacrifices are not of God. Some of them are of evil. And that's what these evil people be doing. They have to go through humiliation when they sacrifice in evil ways. They go through humiliation. Some of them make it out and some of them don't. But I pray that Cora don't make it out. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think she will be making it out of this one. Exactly. They supposed to took all kids that was in the home. I don't know how the law is in their state, but they supposed to removed all the kids from the home because this was like allegedly a continuing thing that was going on in the house with this daughter, adopted daughter. So this is only alleged, you guys. So it's amazing what Cora Jakes did. Why did you have to go to do such, allegedly such evil wickedness just to get a child? I'm just trying to figure out, why did Cora Jakes need to speak in tongues, uh, walk around 7 times, shout around the church 10 times, quote the Bible scriptures 11 times? I'm just trying to figure out, what kind of mess is she into? Exactly. Man allowed her to get away with this, but God is not going to allow her to get away with this at all. No, everything is lining itself up. Everything is lining itself up. And we're not going to tolerate, even me, if I'm rebellious, if I'm disobedient. There's no rebellion going to be, this is no, mm-mm, mm-mm. All of this here that I see, no, you ain't finna be speaking in tongues trying to get somebody to take somebody's child. And that's the foolishness. That's the foolish thing I ever heard in my life. And this only allegedly. But Michelle Loud, she spoke about it, but from what I'm hearing, I'm reading reports of Cora Jakes and Michelle Loud. Cora Jakes have denied the allegation, said that they went through proper procedures, but you didn't go through proper procedures. This is wickedness. This wasn't God doing. This have nothing to do with God. What happened to Michelle Loud don't have anything to do with God. Period. The whole process, you knowing this person that works here, you knowing that person that works there, and they letting you get away with all of this stuff, that's not God. That's wickedness. That's wickedness. All the way. Wickedness. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's wickedness. From what I'm hearing, from what I've seen, the documentation and all of this stuff here, that's wickedness. You can't counsel someone then try to, this is wickedness. We need more laws when it comes to the church. We need more laws. This is not going to work here. The church has to stand up because she is out of order. I don't know who, TD Jakes and his wife need to check her, because she gonna end up bringing the whole kingdom down. And I don't follow her. I don't even listen to her. Never have. She's a young lady, but I never have. But her sister, I have listened to Sarah, once in a while about her little story when she had her baby and stuff. But I'm not a fan of neither one of them. you know. But her father, a long time ago, I used to listen to him. Then when he have his little conferences in Atlanta, the some little conferences I have all the time here in Atlanta, so I used to actually tap into that. But far than that, you know, I don't follow her like that, period. And then when I found out she was kind of like friends with somebody, so I said, okay, something ain't right about this whole picture here, you know. He said she would pay for everything that she has done. Oh, surely she will, because everything is lining up. And when it lines up like that, when everything start lining up, there's things that are going to begin to happen. You have to follow. You're gonna either, this is what I kept hearing. You either gonna get it right or you're gonna fall. This is what I kept hearing. Either you're gonna get it right or either you're gonna fall. That goes for Leandra as well. Either you're gonna get it right or you're gonna fall. It goes for everyone, me, anybody, because things are lining up now. And if we don't get it right, we all are going to fall. I'm telling you, that goes for white people as well. White people, pink people, I don't care what color you are. If you're not going to line up with it, you're going to fall. And then they gave us Juneteenth and then didn't give us our reparations. So if you don't line up, things are finna get ready to fall. So we're not finna get rid. We're not going to keep continuing playing with the spirit. We're not going to do that. We're not going to keep doing that. Either we're going to fall off or we're going to get it together. So those that are in the window, you more than welcome to hit like. Put that up there. This mixology. So you guys make sure you hit that like button. I'm not going to be on long, but if you're in the window, you're more than welcome to comment below. Feel free. You may be a friend of Cora Jakes, but I have to say what I have to say, because this is not of God. This is not spirit led. This don't have anything to do with the spirit. It don't have anything to do with the truth. Nothing that she done have nothing to do with the truth. This is what we fight against. This is what we fight against. We fight against people that behave in the manner just like Cora Jakes. People don't even have money to afford lawyers. I am this lady. This is wickedness. Her wickedness. So, okay, you guys, I want you to hit like. I want you to share this video. And I will be back on, but it won't be right now. But I have other things to talk about. And we're going to really get deep into this, because there's some wickedness going on around here, and that has to stop. Either you're going to trust God or either you ain't. And it's just foolishness. It's just foolishness. Now, how we gonna sit here and say we trust God, but we run into man for everything? Okay, he said, while everyone else plays, that one thing spirit would not do. Spirit does not play, and people play too much with spirit will soon find out. I pray for them. Exactly. Exactly, mixology. Exactly. People play too much with the spirit. They play too much with the spirit. But I'm telling you, you only have two choices. Either you get it right or you're going to fall off. That's all I'm saying. You're going to either fall, either you're going to line up with what God is saying, or either you're going to fall. That's just the bottom line to it, because we don't have time to be playing around. There's some things that we got to do. There's some things that we got to do. I don't have time to be fighting with church folks all day. There's some things that we got to deal with in the earth. But they want to, I'm just, this Cora Jakes. I just, this whole situation here. Give that woman her child back. If it was me, first of all, it wouldn't be me, because you would know who to play with and who not to play with. That's just the thing. I don't know how she got close to this woman, but you ain't gonna do me. You won't be able to rest at night. You won't be able to sleep at night. This is allegedly, but this is what I would have done if it was my baby. I just couldn't. I couldn't, and I understand how she feels, because the baby came from her womb. She is the mother. When something's wrong with her son, she's gonna feel that pain of her son. That's how I am. I'm a mother. I can tell something going on with my son. I can tell. I'm just saying. That's something you can't never take away from a real mother. Nothing. You can't take it away. So give that woman back her child. And we ain't gonna just keep doing all this talking and saying judgment's gonna come. We ain't gonna just keep saying that. What we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do is tell you this. I'm not gonna keep coming telling you judgment's coming and judgment's coming. No. We ain't gonna keep telling you this. But I'm gonna give you two choices. Either you're gonna line up or you finna fall off. You're gonna line up or either you're gonna fall off. That's only two choices I'm gonna give you. And that's about it. Michelle Loud don't have no reason to be intimidated, to even feel like something's gonna happen to her. Because something happened to her, the whole kingdom is gonna fall. That's all I'm gonna say. So, okay, you guys, let me get out of here. And I appreciate you guys that are in the window. I really appreciate you guys. I know I had the subscribers mode on because I had someone to comment before something crazy, and I don't want to be thrown off track of what I'm really talking about, because I don't have time to be playing on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, sometimes we're gonna laugh and we're gonna trip out, but right now there's so much going on right now. We gotta stay focused, and this right here is just out of line. It's out of order. It's not in sync with the spirit. It's not in sync with the spirit. Cora is not in sync with the spirit. She's off balance. She's not on track. She has went astray. Something she tapped into, allegedly, from my opinion, she has tapped into something that is not godly, and she has to get back on track. Repent and get back on track. Let that woman see her child. Start giving visitation. Start doing something, because this right here is not godly. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you guys that are in the window. Just know you guys you're more than welcome to give. They have this new option on here with this thanks heart with this money sign. You guys are welcome to give. I also have a cash app. It's 002 secret 002, and you guys can cash app. It doesn't even matter. Dollar. It doesn't even matter. I want you guys to come on. I want us to be able to share the word together, share the truth, talk about things that are going on. I want you to share your heart. That's what I'm here for. Share your heart so we can get things done. Okay? So I got a lot of things going on in my life, and that I have to stay focused on. And I will be back on pretty soon, you guys. I thank you so much, Mixology. You stayed on here with me this time, but Miss Betty always comes on here, but I don't know what she had today. But I appreciate you guys coming on. Just know that I'm gonna do. Somebody told me I need to start teaching on here, but I will. I'll start, pretty soon. But it has to be on something out there that's in public spaces. Then I can gravitate from that, and then start teaching from that, so you guys can really understand a whole lot, especially about, I think, Revelation 8 I mentioned in one of my videos. So, okay, you guys, I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good night. Thank you guys for coming through. And make sure you guys hit the like button, okay?
Motherfucking truth. Right hand to the Father, right hand to my right hand. It ain't nothing but the truth. And I put that on my dead son's grave. These are actual events, actual conversations, actual things that have taken place that this family continues to do. Continues to do. And I'm supposed to sit and let this shit be? Fuck no. I'm not sitting and letting nothing be. Especially now, this nigga didn't sit up here and molested Amari, and y'all want me to be fucking quiet, and my son is in that motherfucking house? I'm not being quiet about shit. Y'all can't shut me up now. Oh no. Y'all can't shut me up now. I ain't shutting up. I ain't shutting up. I ain't shutting up. I ain't shutting up. I am not shutting up. You gonna have to kill me. You gonna have to kill me. You gonna have to kill me. And you gonna have to kill my lineage. Cause they ain't gonna shut up either. It ain't gonna never be over. It ain't gonna never be over until I have my son. Until I have my son. This will never be over. And if I die, I'm telling y'all, I am telling Facebook and the World Wide Web, if Michelle Shortshay, Janice Powell dies, they killed me. They killed me. Their family killed me. They had something to do with it. If I die, and I'm telling y'all right now, if I die behind going after for what's rightfully mine, my son, if I die, if I end up dead, if I end up being shot, if I end up being murdered, if it's a car crash, if it's a car accident, if I die in a hospital, they did it. They did it. And don't let up. Don't rest. Don't let up and don't rest. Because they did it. But I'm tired of being scared to speak. I'm tired of being scared to talk. I'm tired of being scared to say some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And you don't get to sit up here and molest children and then try to cover it up. And think people just gonna be quiet about it. Nobody's being quiet about that. Nobody's being quiet about that. I'm going to tell my story. And I'm going to tell it. And I'm going to keep telling it. And I'm going to keep telling it. Until justice is reigned. Until if I have to die behind it, I lay down my life. I will sacrifice my life for my children. You better believe it. I'm that type of mama.